Hello and welcome to a brand new Let's Play on Stardeus. This is a game which is sort of like I don't know, it's kind of an interesting game. You're part of you basically run a colony ship. So I've already set up for a new game, basically average settings. I'm not too familiar with it, so I just went for balanced, which I guess is their version of normal mode, and of course save load anytime because glitches happen, and my computer's not always great. Anyway, so from there, I don't know. Oh, that's difficulty. I see. Interesting. Alright, well, let's start with the green one. Seems easy enough. Alright, so basically the story is that, Earth is dead, and we're all on a bunch of arc ships, and for reasons, kablooey reasons, I have been pulled out of storage, and my brain's been uploaded to the AI. So I am no longer fully human. That's unfortunate. Wonder how you'd feel about that. But anyway, so we want to keep the colonists alive, keep these, oh, there's only 230 more colonists in there. Okay, we need to fix that up too. And shuttle for mining expeditions. That's always useful. Okay. Cool. Then we can get some more wreckage, and let's fix up our ship. Cool. So I have played this game once before. I'm not great at it, I don't think. I mean, it's a game. It's not like terrible, right? But we do have some sort of plan, don't we? Alright, so the plan is simple. This episode, I want to, well, reassemble the ship. So I'm thinking I'm gonna probably take off a bunch of, just shear off this ship here. I am going to do something similar here. Probably keep this wall. Maybe not. I might actually pull this wall back a little bit down to like here. Then attach that so we'll have, well, actually no. If we cut this ship there, 1, 2, 3, and then a shuttle. That's actually okay. Yeah, we'll just do that. So that's part A. Then this hallway will connect into this living quarters area. We're gonna build our living quarters on the north side of our ship, and then they'll probably spread downwards, and then we can build like mining and research and all that stuff over here, like the stuff that's left open to vacuum. I don't know. We'll think about it. Anyway, for now, let's go through the basics, right? So first we want to do a charging station for our robots. That is important, because otherwise our robots won't recharge and then they'll run out of battery, and things will grind to a halt, because unfortunately, people are kind of terrible in this game. I mean, they're usable, they're just not good at being used to accomplish tasks, for many reasons. Let me actually see if I can, there we go. I am going to put this connector there instead of there. Now that means I can hook up directly to the people's matter reactor right here, and then I don't have to build my own, which isn't really a huge cost, but, might be. This I am going to relocate up here. No, relocate it like back here, for now, temporarily, because I want to tear down those parts of the ship, and these parts of the ship, and a lot of this parts of the ship. So basically, I kind of want to winch this in real quick, just so I can get this stasis array powered. Actually, I wonder if I can just, I don't think the connections will like being winched, but I think I might still do that. I am going to actually just build a couple connectors out to there so that I can get these stasis arrays powered immediately. Now, the reason you want to do that is because these will, see right now they're at 91% stability, which is good. But as they lose stability, people start waking up, and I don't really want people to wake up into the vacuum of space. That's going to be unpleasant. I also just don't really want people to wake up, because then I have to deal with them, and that's also a little bit unpleasant when you don't have enough jobs for everybody. Well, I mean, at this point I have enough jobs, but I definitely don't have the spacesuits. So, there we go. We have power. Ish. These guys are all hooked up at least. Unfortunately, we do have to manually hook all the power up. That is, I mean, it's not terrible. Not an amazing mechanic. Not one that's necessarily my favorite, but not terrible. Next, I want to, hang on. We should probably power up these doors, because otherwise, if someone uses them, see, it gets left open, and then it's just venting oxygen. And I do not want to vent all my oxygen immediately, because that would just be unpleasant for the people currently trying to survive in there. And we will also probably need another connector for that airlock. I'm just going to leave. Yeah, we do want to power that airlock. This guy obviously won't reach it. Yeah. So let's do another connector like here or something. I don't know, it's towards the back of the ship. Probably gonna have that engine power over there anyway. Can we still? Yeah, we can still connect that. That's within range. Alright, cool. Hey look! The person did something. That's kinda useful actually. There we go. Now we have most everything hooked up. What do we want to do next? I guess now we need to start deconstructing excess areas, right? So what do we say? We're cutting the ship here. We are going to cut... Oh! That's a terrible place for this, isn't it? Can I build a copy here? I think that should still be in range, just barely. Then let's deconstruct that, and then we do something like this. And this. Perfect. Then we can start deconstructing this part of the ship to ensure a smooth connection. And then we will also build up some floors, I guess. That will, A, ensure a smooth connection, and B, have everything look nice and tidy. Yeah. Not really a thing I usually worry about, things looking nice and tidy. But, you know what? This time we will. Okay, so, next, oh, we want to get some research going, don't we? So for that we need a datoid loader. I'm going to put it right there. It needs to be connected to our ship computer. We need some data harvesting. I'm just going to stick it here in a corner. And we should actually have some free disk modules just lying around somewhere. I am going to need another connector for all this, I think. So usually when you first start in this game, like the ship that you start on has a bunch of, well, broken stuff lying around. And some of those broken things should be some hard drives. Which aha, there we are. There's one disk module. Let's go grab that and move it here. Then let's grab the, is there another one? I thought there's, aha, there it is. Perfect. Let's move that here, and life is good. Now we just wait for things to get done for a little bit. Things are starting to get done, looks like. Let's actually have you, oh. Okay, you are necessary there, aren't you? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. 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 There we go. Why is this not built? Oh, we're just waiting on stuff, aren't we? Okay, well, that's a little unpleasant. Okay. Yeah, we definitely don't have enough power. We should build another matter reactor. Not a huge fan of building matter reactors because, you know, like, I'd rather use that matter to build up my ship instead of just feeding the reactor, but, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, right? Let's get our datoid harvesting going. New order, basic datoid. I am actually going to do a batch of 5, and it's going to want 10, which means we're effectively going to have up to 14 at any given point in time, which isn't too bad. Yeah, that's what we want. Cool. As soon as we load those up, oh, and we run out of power. Nice. Let's configure. matter reactor. Why can't we configure it? Oh, because it's not connected to a node yet. There we go. Matter reactor. Fuel. Steel plate, because we still have plenty of them for now. Okay, what's the next thing we want to do? Oh, we need research to get that winch. Then we can winch our ship together. Let's build some more floors in the meantime. This time we're doing these little cross-hatched floors. You know, I'm actually thinking this is probably not the best idea because I should be color coding my floors. Or like, not color coding, like oxygen coding? Like, if I have, like, a specific floor type for rooms that are supposed to have oxygen and, like, different... Oh, boy, what? No, repair. Right now. Please repair right now. That's leaking air. Ah, that was not good. How are we doing on oxygen here? Yeah, not great at all. Especially down here. Oof. We have been leaking air for a little bit. Okay, well, we do have an oxygen generator. It's just, you know, burning through all of our water. Which, of course, we do not have enough of, because we don't have enough of anything. Do we actually have, like, access to ice or water anywhere? I don't know. Well, hopefully we won't have any of those battery cell. Silicon? Oh, there's some water. Okay. Well, we've got a little bit of water. Oh, 15 water. Not bad at all. Okay. So, next, let's do some storage units. Start collecting all this crap that's lying around on the ground. Where do we want to hook up our storage units? I am just going to put... Wow, if I put them here, I just block off 2 doors, don't I? Okay. Let's just put them in here. I don't know, it'll work. Probably. We're going to need way more than 2 storage units. Probably going to need a lot more than 2 storage units. But in the meantime, this will be doable while we wait for our research to finish. How is our research doing, by the way? Research ready. Winch. Unlock. Nice. Now we should make another 5. Okay, so... Do we have anything that we want to keep here? No, we do not. Buy anything that... I mean, actually, there should be a pop-up that pops up if I try to delete something important. And it'll be like, hey, you sure you want to delete this? And I'll be like, no. Like this table probably would do that. Anyway, let's get our winch built. What do we need for that? Special? Nope. Yes, we do need a winch anchor. I am going to put the winch anchor there. I am going to put the winch hook here. I believe the winch hook is the one that requires electricity. And then we will winch this ship together. Oh. Yeah, let's check some of these quests. Let's see. Charging station, good. Oh. Did we not? Done 2, 3, 4. Build and connect. Did I not connect it? Oh, I never connected the charging station. Whoops. Nice. Okay. Establish research. Do we... Oh, we need to produce some for that. Okay. Waiting for worker. Damaged floor lid collapsed. Okay, where is that? Oh, that's fine. We should probably start repairing things as well. Especially in places that are important. Like this area. Once we get our winch built, at least this area will be easier to access, hopefully. Established research. Nice. Established production. We need to research assembly. Okay, that's going to be obnoxious. Connect to survivor area. Already got that, I think. Hygiene facilities. Infected bodies. Okay, that's something I should do pretty quick. How do we get rid of infected bodies? I think you need like a nutrient processor for that. Nutrient extractor. Yeah, let's go extract some nutrients out of some bodies. Also a good source of protein. You do need protein in space. I guess you need protein in general, right? Like, what else are you gonna do without protein? Just, it's one of those things you need to live. Like, you don't need carbs, and you don't... Well, no, yeah, I think carbs you don't need, technically speaking. It's the protein and the fats that you do need. Carbs just, you know, fill it out. They're a good source of the above. Let's see. Okay, we have nutrient extractor. No task. Oh. Okay. How do I task it up? Does it need to be connected? It is connected. Interesting. Probably need some research, don't I? Improved connector. This would be a useful research. Let's grab that. What do we have for food type research? Habitation? Life support. Probably life support. We do want vegetarian food. Like, soon. We do need phytodactoids. Okay. What else do we have here? Heating, probably good. Auto dock, we'll deal with that later. Coffee, probably a good thing. I like coffee. Yeah. What else do we want? I mean, we want a lot of this stuff, but we don't have access to a lot of this stuff. I think the only real thing we could get now is storage, which I don't think we really need, because that's just making things nicer for people, and we are not concerned with making things nicer for people at the moment. I do want catastrophic. They give me access to all sorts of fun stuff, specifically solar panels. Solar panels is something I want ASAP, so that I am no longer consuming matter, right? I could just make life a lot easier if I didn't have to consume all that matter. Why is this guy not... Can I, like, not build this for some reason? Are all of our robots discharged? What's going on? That's a regular robot. Where's the drone? Drone. Worker. Double. Okay, how do we prioritize? Increase priority. There we go. Let's get that winch first. Before you, Alright, so one of the most important parts of having a functional winch, reel in, is that, now our wheeled robot will be able to... Oh. Okay. Let's move this solar panel. That's where the solar panel is. It's also good to know. Stick it on the back here. Probably have another one. Yeah, there we go. Relocate you as well. Let's hook you up to some kind of power. Speaking of power, didn't we get the fancy connectors? We did. So let's put a fancy connector in this room. That'll hook up everything in my brain room. I'll put another fancy connector in here, I guess. I don't know. This is something I'll have to consider for a little bit. But right now, here, because the fancy connector, it doesn't reach as far as this connector, but it's got 16 connection points instead of 8, which makes things a lot easier. Oh, we definitely need more storage, don't we? Let's grab some more storage while we're at it. Did we move that? We did move that. And you can reel in some more. Click. Now, as I recall, when you reel stuff in, it gets, like, wiped up onto the ship, so that actually makes cleaning a little bit easier. Anyway, now that these are fully connected, we can, deconstruct this winch and winch anchor. Don't need it anymore. Still connected. Okay, that's actually pretty good. Matter of fact, we no longer need this guy at all. Let's deconstruct him. Yes, I know there's a mass deconstruction tool, and I don't want to deconstruct all the floors. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that. Spacesuit, show. Equipped. Oh, he's already wearing it. Available. Let's, space helmet. Relocate you into here as well. And, oh, Material rock. Material wood. Carbon fiber. Where's the spacesuit? It's a lot of rocks. Alright, well, can we process people now? No task. How do we make this guy process? Details. Do we need to, like, manually prioritize it or something? Like, how do we make that work? Can't prioritize it. At least no obvious way. Dispose of infected bodies. Dispose action, the UI. Oh. Okay. Being group widgets in the top right. So like I said, not very familiar with this game. Other. Okay, there we go. Crawler, dispose, 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 dispose. Did we just get rid of all of them? Harvester. Oh, yeah, we're running out of electricity now, aren't we? Now that we are processing. Let's make another one of these, I guess. Let's see, we should be able to build a copy and just put it right there, and we're gonna get rid of the store eventually because that's a weird door placement. I don't like that door placement anyway. Perfect. Now let's hook it up. Oh, now that we've got this hooked up, let's fix this. So this guy will disconnect from here and from here, and will connect to here, which will connect here and here and here, which will disconnect from here and here, there. Don't need this charging station hooked up to him either, and perfect. Now this guy is back to being just a power transfer unit, and you will take steel plates. Also, I am going to, there should be an upgrade somewhere in this wreckage, put a reactor efficiency upgrade into you. Nice. Alright, how are we doing? Nutrient extractor 2. Other. Ah, okay, whoops. Let's relocate them, like, here. Oh. Can't do that easily. Or did I give them the order to get relocated? Can't tell. Alright, let's, yeah, I'm not really sure. Let's let things run for a little bit, I guess. Let's not let things run, actually. Let's figure out what we want to do here. I am thinking I could, I guess, just leave this as like a... I could cut it off there, or I could let it build it out. Do I want to build it out? Or do I want to cut it off? I kind of want to cut it off, because, like, what am I going to do with all that space at this moment in time, right? Like, this needs to be... Oh, this is going to need to be fixed. Okay, so... Actually, no. This is a great part of the design, right? So, one thing that you want to consider, like this shuttle needs to be open to space, but also these solar panels need to be open to space, and, but I don't want them to be on the edge of the ship where they're going to get blown up. So, if I remove some floors here, make like an inner donut, then I can paste solar panels in there, and life will be good. Right? Why is this guy... not... Okay, let's relocate this guy into the living quarters. Let's relocate this guy into the living quarters. Yeah, let's fill in this floor. Just make our ship look still a little bit nicer. It's not gonna look that nice, though. I'm gonna probably make this part less fancy, to be honest, just to make ours not look as bad by comparison. There we go. Yeah. Oh, it's still gonna look bad, isn't it? No, well. Build a copy. There we go. That's a odd little passage there. That probably this is gonna be redesigned. I mean, over time we will probably redesign very large parts of the ship because, like, what this is, I'm scrapping things together. Well, literally just pulling things together from scrap because, like, what else am I supposed to do, right? Let's see. Oh, yeah, we should also probably do some repairing because we are pretty well damaged, aren't we? I already did some repairing. Oh well, do some more repairing. What do we got? Did we connect to the stasis array? We did. Did we pressurize the stasis array? We have not yet Wait, did we? No, we didn't. To pressurize the stasis array, I will need to hook some power sections up. I don't really want this here. Not sure what I would do with that. Let's put one of those fancy connectors. Not the super. Well, that's an even fancier connector, isn't it? Let's put one of these in here. This will. This actually provides like a nice little area that I should probably use as a guide on. Oh wait, no. What happened to the connector? Oh, I can't build it there. Okay, you need to relocate to in here somewhere because people are gonna use you. There we go. Perfect. Now I can put this connector here. Then I'm going to build a copy of this wall. I'm actually just gonna go back to my original plan of walling a large part of this off. Like so. This planter is also going to get relocated into the living area. Yeah. So, like, this part of the ship I might fill in eventually. I will expand into it, but, like, right now there's airlocks that are not powered. There's all sorts of stuff that's just not functional on this side of the ship, so I'm not gonna try to make it function. I'm just gonna not worry about it at all. Okay, what did I just... Whoops. There we go. Oh, why is this not connected? Did I run out of CPU? I think I might have run out of CPU. Because that's definitely a thing that can happen. Let's put up some more walls in the meantime. There we go. We can put those up. That will allow us to mostly pressurize this. Okay, can I power this door maybe? I cannot. Alright, what can I depower? I guess I don't really need this nutrient extractor anymore. Now that this guy is no longer, Oh, wait. There is alien parasites. Dispose. I thought... Okay, well, that... Oh! Need to check on all the dead ones, eh? Conditions. Alien parasite. Army. Body. Can I dispose of him? Oh, I already probably have him set to dispose. Benjamin. Conditions. Nope, he's fine. Bolt. He's got alien parasites. Dispose. Kelly. Nope. Other Kelly. I like how they're moderate injured, but they're already dead. Kind of feels like they're fatally injured, like the ones that. Oh, that one's severely injured. That's a new one. Moderate injury. Fatal injury. See, like that one adds up. But moderate and severe, maybe not so much. Okay, so that should be all of the parasitic ones, I guess. Nice. Yes, looks like it is. Establish food production. What do we need for that? We need food prep cooking station. Cooking station's the one that requires a bunch of proteins, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, well, I guess we're just gonna have to get some cannibalism going. As long as you, avoid the brain, the bone marrow, and something else. You should probably be fine. Stick to muscles. I think that's the rule. Otherwise, you get Kuru Kuru. And you don't, believe me, you don't want Kuru Kuru. It's basically mad cow disease, but for mad human disease. Completely unrelated to any other disease that you might associate with mad humans. I think it's one of those prion things. Not sure. Might not be a prion thing, but it definitely affects cannibalism. People, especially again. No brain eating. You'll be fine. Build copy. There we go. Build copy. Can I? Oh, I won't be able to power this. Yep. Okay. Never mind. Cancel. See, that's why I don't use the mass deconstruction order very often. Why are we not connected to the ship computer? Oh! That was why I couldn't do anything. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay. Nope. Okay. You go there. Disconnect from there. Disconnect from there. Connect to there. And you need to hook up to this door. And this door, actually. Why not? Perfect. Now we should have stasis array survivable, oxygen and warmth. I just need to oxygenate and heat this room. I'll do that eventually. In the meantime, I am going to build another... Actually, no, I'm going to move this connector. Because it has a nice little range that happens to cover all of this. So I'm going to relocate it over to here. And it's going to connect to all these solar panels that I'm going to put in here. It's not going to be able to connect to all of them, of course, but oh well. Which object is an unsafe? Oh, the table. Well, we definitely want to move that over. Don't want people to eat without tables. That generally leads to bad things happening. I wish you could, like, area move things. Maybe you can area move things. Can you area move things? I don't think you can area move things. Can I... There we go. Nope. See, that's the problem with zooming out, right? Like, I'm all old and unable to click properly anymore. Ah, come on! See what I mean? Word of advice, don't get old. Alright. There we go. Tables and chairs. Oh, that's floors. So now, we are mostly good. Oh, we need more storage, don't we? Okay. Let's build more storage facilities, storage units. That doesn't block that door. Perfect. This is going to be more than enough storage, I hope. Object in unsafe area, too cold. What is the spacesuit? Spacesuit, relocate here. Alright, looks like we're picking things up again. Nice. Next silver. Relocate in here. Chrono. Relocate. Cleaning bot. Nice little Roomba. Nice. Chrono is a pretty cool name for a Roomba, I'll be honest. Like, that is not what I would expect a Roomba to be named. That's, I don't know, man, that's a bit wild to me. Anyway. I think we are essentially 3 mini oxygen pumps, 3 mini heaters. That's gonna be a lot. Okay. I think we're essentially, well, not self-sufficient, but, you know, we're mostly put together into a single functional ship. Let's relocate this into here. And this guy still count as indoors? I think it does. Oh, well, I mean, there's still a gap there. Yeah, I just need to pick things up before we start moving, because I don't want everything to go flying out the back of the ship. You know, it's like shutting your trunk before you start driving. Just a regular good idea. Plus, like, we don't want to leave all this protein lying around in space behind us. Like, protein is useful. It's biomass. You can turn it into, like, food and Dirt, and then eventually food again. Recycling. I mean, think about it, like, Spaceship Earth is one giant recycling system that, you know, processes everything into, usable materials. Let's put it that way. Okay, man, cryo stability, 54%, that's really not good. I think I'm going to change these to, advanced. Now this is gonna burn power, but it is also going to slow down the possibility of early wake-ups. So let's get some more. I can't put that there, can I? Build copy. There. Power. Oh, I can check my power. Max production, ooh, 71.9. Current consumption is, oh, running low on transistor. Okay, let's make some transistors then. Configure. New order. Transistor, we're running low on. I guess we don't really need that many knives. Target global inventory, yeah, let's keep it at 10 for now. Do something simple. It's pretty early in the game. Eventually we'll get there. But for now, 10's probably enough. Do we need like a body collector or something for these guys? Oh, that's another drone. Let's relocate you into here as well. And let's relocate you into here. And then let's hook some power up over here so that that door can be closed, and this door can be closed, and this door can be closed, and power, and power, and wow, that's a lot of power connectors that I just used up. Steel plate. Steel plate. I should do some research. What kind of research do we want? We want a vegetarian food. How do we make phytodatoids? Plant fiber and water. Okay. Can I have you new order? No, I need the research bench. Can I make a research bench? I don't think I can. Okay. What do we need for a research bench? Probably not disassembly. Recycling. That's probably useful. Where do we get security? No. Ship combat, space travel, scanning. Question marks. Interesting. Yeah, we don't need scanning yet. Production, life support, habitation, entertainment, energy, economy, construction, computing. It's gotta be under computing, right? Oh, research station. 8 tech datoids. Okay. So let's make, produce, new order, tech datoids. Produce, batch size. Let's do the same thing. 5, and try to keep 10 going. Yeah. And then we can get solar panels too, because we definitely need more of those. I'll rebuild this part later. I'm thinking way too far into the future. Well. What is this, and why is it not, like, sitting in a storage facility? What other parts of our ship are falling off? I could just, like, what do I do with these guys? Move them into here for now, I guess. Hey, a tracksuit. Someone might like it. Probably move this protein inside too. Any storage units full? No. Why are we having so much trouble storing all of our protein then? We don't have that much of it. Stockpile 3. Yeah, whatever. Now that everything's more or less moved around, let's also, wow, that's 40 protein right there. That is a lot of protein. I don't actually haul to storage unit, yes. Stem cells. Interesting. Let's put those in storage as well. Why does this fail? No storage unit. Okay. Cancel task. Can I relocate it? Relocate. Yeah, relocate it indoors. Alright, cool. I think we have accomplished most of our immediate needs. Let's make some hygiene facilities for our peoples so that they can, you know, keep clean. Otherwise, things are going to get pretty stinky, and on a spaceship, you don't have nature to take care of it. Well, at least not yet, right? Because again, we just talked about this, the whole recycling thing. Like, with Earth, you just kind of put waste in, and it'll work its way through, and life is good. With liquids, that doesn't work. Alright, let's get those. Provide entertainment. Kind of, oh, research treadmill. Okay. Build and connect the treadmill. Okay. Furniture. That is not furniture, that is... There is no entertainment section, is there? Okay, well, let's just go through all of them. Treadmill. I mean, I guess that's entertainment for some people, right? Well, I mean, that's not true. Treadmills are good for you. Go run on a treadmill if you haven't recently. Or actually, you know what, go run outside. As long as you're running, that's the important bit. Doesn't really matter whether you're running indoors or outdoors or sideways or upside down. If you figure out how to run upside down, please let me know how. That sounds like a lot of fun. Unless it involves getting bit by spiders, in which case it sounds like a lot less fun. Tear that down for now. I don't think I'm going to need that wall. Yeah. I think we're good. Research ready. Hello, research station. That's what I wanted before we really started moving. Computing. Research station. I believe it needs to be in here with the peoples. I'm not sure if that's necessarily the case, but I'm pretty sure it is. I'm just gonna not really worry too much about how well it's placed. I am also going to add another order here. It's gonna put together microchips. Yeah, let's do microchips, and I want to do batch size like 5. No. Yes? And just target global inventory of 10. Oh, I was thinking, yeah, I think I need to, research lacks disk. Okay, let's make some disks. I should start putting together a research room, shouldn't I? Oh well, we'll do that later. For now, we're just gonna stack up a few more disks in this area. We got space on this connector for now. Very temporary. There's some more disk. Research ready. Exit booth. Interesting. Earns you 25 bucks on each visit. Nice. Well, it's like the old-timey custom of forfeiting your oh, okay. I don't have synthetic. I was confused by that. Forfeiting all of your property to the crown if you used an exit booth. Because, you know, your life belonged to the king, right? So by exiting, you essentially stole from the king. So you had to pay reparations. That's how it worked. What am I? Oh, right. Improved. No. Vegetarian food. I just need a bunch of datoids. And for that, I need to actually get this hooked up and powered and making those datoids. Let's get configured. New order. Phytodatoid. Batch of 5 as always, and produce until we have 10. Might need more at some point. We do not have enough transistors. We are making transistors. Slowly. No, while we're making microchips, you should make transistors. Well, I guess we're gonna make some microchips too. I thought it worked on them from the top down. Guess not. Really need some airlocks here. Uh-huh. Yeah, because like I'm losing air here constantly. Oh well. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. I just do kind of want these phytodatoids to be done. Alright, you know what? I'm not going to wait that long. How are we doing on stability? Crowd stability, 90%. Next wake up, 12 days. I like that. Let's, yeah. Oh, I haven't connected the treadmill, haven't I? Let's see. Let's connect this treadmill. Now we've got this, which makes people happy. Start production gears. Okay, let's make some gears as well. Just one at a time. Close. There we go. Start producing gears. I need to make more gears. Okay, CPUs. Nope, don't need that. Disk compression. Don't need that yet. Atmosphere control. That we do. First, though. Oh, still not enough phytodatoids. I mean, I guess I could just like get some other stuff, right? Solar panels. Solar panels are good. Let's get some solar panels. Let's start building solar panels. How many connectors can you take? A bunch. Let's build a lot of solar panels then. There we go. Wonder if we have enough materials for that. We probably do. We're lacking plant fiber. Okay, yeah, we definitely need some more. Don't we get that from planters planting wheat? Not enough water. That's a problem. It's probably a big problem, actually. We definitely should just go. Yeah, we need to find some water. Because we do... Wait, hang on. Can I check if I have water? Food, material, or organic water. 231. Okay, we should have plenty of water. We are running low on probably a lot of stuff here, though. Copper wire, I'm guessing. I think that's the one that we really run out of. I just realized, like, I hope these solar panels, as long as they're all connected there, I think they should be fine, right? I hope that's how it works. Let's see. I do kind of want to connect them all in order, because I think the game remembers what order you connected them in. Maybe that's just because of my old solar panel building scheme on previous time I played this game. But there we go. We have a bunch of solar panels, and actually we could probably do more. How are we doing on? It does tell us solar versus. Okay, we're consuming about 90 kilowatts. We are producing 21. Well, right now we're going to be producing. That's what 18 times 3. That's 54. 54-ish. So we're about half renewable. That's not too bad. Not too bad at all. I don't mind that. Research lacks disk again. Okay. And make ship flight ready, which means research bridge. Just need bridges, don't we? That's probably going to be under space travel. Do bridge controls here, because I believe robots can't run the bridge controls. Maybe they can, I'm not sure. Maybe they just do it poorly. Lacking materials, plant fiber, right. Because all we have here is grain. Let me see. Build copy. Let's make some more planters. Make some more plant fibers. Wait, do we have enough? No, we don't. We only have, like... How many datoids? 3 phytos. Need more. Need at least 5. Okay, you are going to plant wheat. And auto harvest on, plant wheat. Cool. It's got water, it's got wheat. Now we just need it to finish growing. And get us some plant fibers. Alright, in the meantime, while we wait, we should maybe get some other researches done. What other researches do I want done? I actually got a lot of them. I guess the next tier of solar panels, but that's going to be pricey. Reactor efficiency would be nice. But so would better disk. I guess we could get the compression upgrade till we can get the improved disk. That's also far down the line. Okay, you know what? Let's go visit this derelict. I think that's gonna be how. Actually, you know what? Let's leave that to the next episode. Yeah. So for first episode, you know, it's been almost 2 weeks. I guess I have been playing in triple time a lot. What have we accomplished? We have accomplished. We have our ship is more or less back together. I feel like this is emphasis on the less, not on the more. Let's see. All right, there we go. We can power it. But you know what? Our stasis arrays are powered. We have some renewable energy. We have some non-renewable energy, but you know it's functioning. We've got some research done. We are on track for a, I think, reasonably successful start. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. And then next episode we can start by going to the derelict ship over there and scrapping it all. Probably what we're gonna end up doing, because why? What else are we gonna do? Strap it onto our ship or something? I'm actually surprised this came together so well. It almost looks like it was built like that, except for this weird double wall situation here. But we'll sort that out ourselves. Can't be that hard, right? Anyway, so like, share, subscribe, do all those fun YouTube things, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.